Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden episode. So this week we got the Green Bay Packers. One thing I noticed that I didn't do before last game was show you guys the team we were facing, so I'm gonna make sure to get that in today. But once again for this series, for this year I should say to start, we're just trying to make our pick worse for the Bears, trying to make it less embarrassing that we gave them our first. Trying to win some games, but they got Jordan Love as their quarterback. They have Josh Rosen as their third string. I thought that was the greatest part of it. Aaron Jones is the running back. A.J. Dillon's their two back. Christian Watson's got great speed. Jaden Reed's a good rookie. Here you're going through their non-as sexy positions. David Bakhtiari's hurt, so they got Zach Tomlin, but this is basically just their line that we're going to run through real quick. They're not a complete team by any means. They definitely have a bunch of holes on their line, and on defense, they really got just one good secondary guy and good linebackers. But as you can see, the linebacker is the strongest part of this defense. Other than that, they're pretty weak. A couple good guys here or there, but as an overall group, they're pretty weak. We definitely we can come out with a win here if we play the right brand of football. You got our rookie Bryce Young and his cameo shots looking cool. Got probably the oldest guy on our team right after him, and Adam Thielen are some of our defensive studs. As you see the cheeseheads coming out of their tunnel, we're led by Bryce Young out of ours. Jordan Love's getting his boys ready for the game. And there's our coach. I forget what his name is. I made him like he's very generic. Like that's when you said made a coach, I just did that. And then I put his height down to like 5'8". And because I want to make sure he was shorter than Bryce Young. You know, I didn't want Bryce Young's confidence checked. And 400 pounds, he's the heaviest you can be. But on the opening kickoff, they're going to take it just shy of the 30. As we see Jordan Love's stats on the year. Again, half real, half not. He's got over 3,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 12 picks. So on the first play from offense, they're going to hand it off to Aaron Jones. He's going to get stopped behind the line for a loss of 2. As we're crawling on the floor as a little celly right there. All right, now they're running a mesh concept. We can't guard both of the drag routes, so he's going to hit Jaden Reed, I believe that was, for a gain of 12, 13 maybe. He throws a dangerous pass right there. It almost got picked. Brian Burns is hurt in practice. Shaq Thompson's out for the year, but Brian Burns is a big hurt right there as they send Luke Musgrave in motion. So they're going to run to the right side on a dive play. We're going to miss the first tackle. He's going to get caught up by two guys at R37, so he crosses into the dangerous side of the field. All right, so on the first down, they're going to pass. They're going to run a corner route, and he's going to be wide open. I believe that's Jaden Reed. Yep, Jaden Reed. So they get on the board first. They're going to make it 7-0 here. So their first drive results in a touchdown. We got to go down and answer. At least 3 points is needed here. We had a big return last game from Smith, and he gets caught up here just after the 25. There was a hole there for a second, but they closed it up real quick. So here we're going to send Tommy Tremble in motion on the left side, and we're going to run there. Once again, this is Miles Sanders' only run of the day. I don't know what is going on, but I'm not paying my running back as much as they're paying Miles Sanders to only have one run a game and then me use Chuba Hubbard. But if Chuba Hubbard's going to do this all game, then, it is what it is. I'll trade Miles Sanders and get picks for him. But I would prefer not to do that because that's not how this team is built. As Bryce Young fumbles the ball here, but it's going to get picked up by our lineman. On 2nd and 8, we're going to run a drag route. We're going to hit Jonathan Mingo, but there is a flag on the play, so hold your horses. Penalty is going to end up being personal foul. It's going to end up being roughing the passer on the defense. That would be holding. So we get the ball a little bit closer. So we hit Adam Thielen on an in-breaking stop route for a touchdown as he's spazzing on the floor. He gets lit with his offensive lineman. He flexes with him. Yeah. Adam Thielen ran a very clean route there. He ran it in and then just hit the brake, so I knew it would be open. It was just a timing route as we tack on the extra point. All right, so here we are. Looks like there's about 3:30 left in the first as we stop them on a great run defense. All right, now here we go. Aaron Jones is going to take a running play and get about 15 yards off it. That was a really good run. We got to but we got to start stopping them. We know how to play football. Here they're running a drive concept. They're going to hit their man in the middle. He's going to take a big shot, Christian Watson, but as they run a quick pass to Luke Musgrave, and he's going to get it. About a 6-yard gain. And they're going to run with Aaron Jones again. He's going to hit his lineman, and we're going to stop him. Finally, we hold him on a run. So they're going to run a play action pass, throw a corner. It's going to get picked off. Don't know why he threw that. We were running cover 3, and so he thought he had him open, but should have taken the seam. Ended up getting a big pick there. So we fake a jet sweep, give it to Chuba Hubbard for a 5-yard gain. Wow, that was a big defensive play. And we immediately give it back to him. Oh no, this might be 6. Bryce Young can't get him. No. So we get a pick. We immediately give it to him right back, and we make it worse by making it a pick 6. Wow, they're dancing on us in the end zone. Dang, rookie mistake there from Bryce Young as they tack on the extra point to make it 14-7. Still have not got out of the first here. There's been a lot of scoring, not a lot of defense, but even one of the touchdowns was... Oh, actually, there's a big run. Big return. There's one man to beat. Oh, and he gets tripped up. He didn't even get tackled by him. Tried to cut back, and his feet came out from under him. As here you see Chuba Hubbard had just under 180 yards last week on 24 carries. But he's going to get stuffed here for a loss of 2. Alright, now here we got Bryce Young going to make a nice timing pass to Adam Thielen over the middle. Still cannot get over that interception that we threw, but that'll end the first quarter. So you can look at the stats real quick to see if you want. Alright, now we got Tommy Trumbull. Yeah, that is Tommy Trumbull on an out-breaking route. He's going to get that. We're going to play fake here out to Chuba and hit Thielen in the corner, but he's going to drop it after a hit last second. Alright, now here we got second down. Bryce Young's going to roll out to his left, and he's going to get out of bounds. 7-yard gain. We're running RPO, and he's going to get within the 2. So we're going to run an out route to Thielen, and he's going to get it. So Thielen with a touchdown reception. I think that's 2, yeah. Thielen with 2 touchdown receptions, actually. So we're going to attack on the extra point to make it a tie game. So passing game's looking strong. Running game's not hurting us, but both touchdowns coming from the passing game so far. Alright, now we're going to make another good special teams return here. Our special teams is a very big part of our team, but defense is not helping us as Christian Watson is going to just straight burn us off the line. It's a huge gain of like 60. Alright, now in the stick concept, they're going to get us here on our man. They're going to run it on second down, but we're going to fill the gap perfectly. Alright, now 3rd and 4. They're going to throw across. Oh, I felt like I could have got there, but didn't get an animation for it. And they're going to run into the end zone. Romeo Doubs. Romeo Doubs is a good player. Funny story, I actually had a bartender, when they got drafted, told me to draft him in fantasy football. But it was the year before I did Dynasty, so I wasn't going to take a rookie for 1 year. And now it looks like that would have been a great Dynasty pickup for that guy, so... If any NFL GMs are watching my video right now and you're looking for a little intern, I might know a guy who I work with who has a good eye for talent. Alright, now Adam Thielen gets a nice pass here on a drag route, and he's going to get tackled by 2 guys, but going to get down to the 40. There's about 4 minutes to play here in the half. There's not much to do here. Bryce Young's going to take a sack. Wanted to step up, but I thought the guy was going to cut over to his left, so I tried to go right and end up just going to where he got blocked to. Alright, now we got 3rd and 8 after the quick pass. Great play there by Bryce Young. It was a good read to get Jonathan Mingo over the middle. 2.5 to play here in the second. Chuba Hubbard's going to take a run. Going to cut inside to get 6 yards. He's going to get another run, find the same hole. This one for 12 yards. It's 2 good runs right there by Chuba. So we're going to hit our zig route, and he's going to get taken out of bounds at the 1-yard line. He's very close to making a good play out of it, but the next play they goal line stop us. Next play they goal line stop us. Alright, now here we are on 3rd down. We're going to try to step up Bryce Young, and he's going to get hit. Alright, now we're going to kick the field goal. Make it a 21-17 game. Almost get another pick there, but the pick throw was out of reach for everybody. Alright, now here we go with a flat route. We're going to hit him. He's going to end up pushing him out of bounds, but he's going to get a gain of 2 with forward progress. Then they hit an out route here. That's a big play. Alright, now they hit another out route here. It was a bad throw, but Romeo Doubs ends up saving them. On 3rd and 8, they're going to have to make a play here as they go deep again. Oh, this might have just been an arm punt because that was an awful pass as we get another interception on What's this guy's name? Jordan Love. Couldn't think I had a brain fart. I was thinking Jaden Reed. Chuba Hubbard's going to get stopped for a 2-yard gain. We're going to pass here. We're going to get swatted away. So now it's 3rd and 8. We know we can't run the ball because then they're going to call a timeout to make us punt it. So we're just going to run around with Bryce Young trying to use the clock. Before we get a safety, we throw it away. There's still 1 second left on the clock, though, so we got to punt it. Tried to punt it out of bounds, didn't get it all the way there, but thankfully he called a fair catch, even though I never saw him, and I'm pretty sure you never did either, so I ended up laying him out. But at the end of the first half, they got the advantage in passing yards, we got the advantage in rushing yards, and they had the advantage in the score, so got to figure out what we're going to do here, as we have the opportunity to win this game, but off the kick return, we get it to about the 27-yard line. Chuba Hubbard's going to take a run to the right side, make a good gain. He's going to take a run up the middle now. Almost get a first down, but he's going to lose the ball, and we lose it altogether. They come up with it. That is a tough play there. Once again, another reason why I wish I had Miles Sanders. Chuba Hubbard is good for the yards, but I think he lost a one last game. That's 49, gets a good tackle there. Luvu. So we get another tackle there on 3rd down. It's flexing over him. So they're forced to settle for 3 here. All right, so after the turnover, we don't make them pay, or they don't make us pay. I don't know what I was trying to say, but we end up doing all right. So now on the kick return, we're going to get a hole up the middle. Oh, we're big off a tackle. Oh, and the man comes from off the screen to get us. That was a very, very, very good return. Almost broke it off for 6 in back-to-back games. Chuba's going to break off a tackle and get about 11 on that rush. Here we got a mesh concept or a crossers concept. Nobody gets open, so we step up and get a tackle for no gain. Just like in that play, back-to-back no-gain plays as they blitz on a 3rd down. We hit the seam guy. That was a perfect play call against that defense. Here we go. We got another man coming across the middle. That was a dangerous pass, but we're going to end up getting tackled here about the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. It's kind of hard to get us down there. Chuba Hubbard's going to spin inside, reach for the first to get it. All right, and now here we are cross body. What a beautiful pass there by Bryce Young. He dropped his arm slot and just absolutely nailed Jonathan Mingo in the chest on the run. Don't know if I put up the I don't think I put up the highlight here, but that was a beautiful pass. Oh, no, I did this. Boom! Yeah, I wanted to show that before the highlight was Bryce Young punching that guy. If you go back, you'll see it. It's like Alvin Kamara. I should have put the clip up where it's like the guy screaming on the floor. Oh, that was hilarious. All right, here we go. Another fantastic special teams play as we get him back to the previous touchback spot. So they go play action on 1st down. They're going to throw it deep. We're going to try to step up on it, and we just get a tip. Xavier Woods trying to get another one. Tell him he's too late. Mr. Bell, tell him he's a little baby. All right, now Aaron Jones is going to juke out our first guy. We're going to let him get a first down, I guess. As they run a drive concept and hit a man for a 3-yard gain. I'll give that up all the time. All right, now here on 3rd down, they're looking for a deep shot. Xavier Woods is going to step up in front of the man and pick off the pass. All right, now they tackle us on the return. Definitely don't get as much as I'd want on that return, but the interception is good nonetheless. As we run a counter play to get about 10 yards. So tie game still here, just about the end of the 3rd. Bryce Young's going to step up, gets past the D lineman, and make a 10-yard play. That's a big play right there. As we got a wide open man up the middle. Tommy Tremble catches it and walks into the end zone. Wow, I don't know if that was cover 1. I don't know what kind of play that was, but Tommy Tremble ended up being wide open over the middle. All right, so it's a 31-24 game. There's 1 play clock left in the 3rd. I don't know how many plays they'll run, but I assume it would be just 1. All right, now here we go. Aaron Jones is going to go right through the line. We're going to totally miss him. It's going to be about a 15-yard rush. They get another playoff in the 2nd. They're going to throw a bomb. Xavier Woods just trying to get to it. Oh, and it lands incomplete. That was a pass like the one earlier that we ended up catching up to and taking away. But at the end of the 3rd, we caught up to him in passing yards, and we still lead him in rushing yards, and that's why we're winning this game. But they're going to end up hitting, I don't know who that is, but he just broke off for a lot. I can't even think about his name. Oh, he breaks off another one. Oh, we tackle him at the 7. Broke off 2 big tackles there. Second one not as big, but the first one he got 50 yards, 40 yards after that. So make a good defensive stand on first. And then on second, they got me. That was I thought it was an out route. Romeo Dobbs. I was on that user, and I thought he was doing an out, so I tried to break on it, and it was a stick and nod. So as you can see here, the flag comes in late, so you can kind of assume that it's going to be roughing the kicker. Yep. That'll be on the kickoff, which will be why you don't see a kick return here, because I just fair caught it. Or it might have hit off the crossbar, but as Chuba gets a 9-yard rush on first. Here on an RPO to Marshall. Marshall's going to get us about 3 yards, 2 yards for the first down, though. Chuba's going to take a handoff again, try to truck, and just get laid out. Give it to Chuba again. Again, try to truck, and again get laid out. 3rd and 3, we're going to hit our flat. Tommy Trumbull. Tommy Trumbull's going to get us a first down. You know, for being our second tight end, Tommy Trumbull gets a lot of yards. A lot of catches, I should say. Chuba catches a pass out of the backfield and then gets laid out on the next play after. WWE Spears, they kick dirt on us. Rashad Gary, I think his name is. Alright, is there blitz in here? We make the wrong read, and we're going to pay for it. We could have got more yards if we hit the intermediate route. Alright, now Chuba Hubbard's trying to go behind his lines. Not going to get much, so with 2 minutes to go here, we're going to have to kick a field goal and rely on the defense. So just like a real NFL game, you kick a field goal late, and you got to rely on your defense to win it for you. So see how our 2-minute defense is. So they get their kick return to the 20. It's about their average. So we're trying to lock them up. We're doing a pretty good job. Jordan Love's going to end up trying to escape, and the pass is going to be thrown away. Almost completed, but thrown to the ground, kind of. So Aaron Jones is going to get him a 12-yard rush on second down. They're going to do a no huddle. They're going to hit their man on the left sideline, and he gets another 10 yards after the catch. Wow. And he throws the pick on the next one. The very next play. Jordan Love sells them. Wow. What a turn of events. They went from having a huge play to the very next one throwing it into our hands. Jordan Love will not be appreciated in Green Bay. As here you see us ending out the drive. Bryce Young's going to take his final knee. Going to come out in formation one more time to let the clock run out, but other than that, this is going to end up being a huge win for us. Once again, this is a big momentum boost for us. All of our guys are low in morale just from the team that we inherited. So having a 386 yard after a 400-plus yard performance is really, really big for our coaching tenure as the Carolina Panthers head coach. Passing-wise, Bryce Young had 240, 4 touchdowns. Jordan Love had just under 300 with 4 picks, I believe. Miles Sanders with the run rush again. Chuba Hubbard had 120, averaging 5 yards, no touchdowns. Tommy Trumbull with 4 receptions. Told you, he's gotten a lot. Terrence Marshall with 5. Tommy Trumbull had a touchdown. Jonathan Mingo had a touchdown. Adam Thielen had 2 touchdowns. All of those had at least 4 catches. Chuba Hubbard had 2 coming out of the backfield as well. Let's go see some of our defensive stats. Deion Jones led the team in tackles. Xavier Woods had 2 picks. Dante Jackson had 1. Frankie Louvu had 1. That was that game sealer at the end. Was that Frankie Louvu one? But it was a very good complete game. All right, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. 2K video will be next. Catch you in the next one. Peace.